And now we've made it to July. Let's go see... our cultivator is somehow in the sale. That's interesting. Don't know why that goes back to 0 at the start of every month, but that's fine. Next month we should get 10 more of each, so that's good news. Contracts. Holy smokes. I don't know that we have a whole... Yeah, we're gonna have to... I think it's silly not to do these two. Which means we need to go lease that guy. Oh, still going. Water's good. Let's check our field situation. If you remember, we're kind of in these three, and oh, they did it. Katie, what are you doing? They harvested 16. 7's the same crop type, and that's not harvested. Darn it. Well, I guess that one's probably out for now. So, we're down to that guy and that guy. This one's what? 140. This one's 180. Yep. Okay, well, that's a bummer. I was kind of hoping that guy would be the guy, but we'll make do with what we got, I guess. We'll go. We have one harvest. This is ready to go too, so should be a pretty full episode. Getting stuff harvested. I probably need to do better at not doing everything with just time lapses. Doing some jump cuts and those types of things. Need to do better at that. I just enjoy the game and I just keep the recording going, so then when I'm editing it, I just time lapse it. So I need to get better at that, but we will not need that tractor. Why do we want to go there? Okay, now we're going to that one. Hey, winner, winner. We'll go get the cultivator and send this guy off on a hire worker to go get the first one done for sure. That's a big field, so. And I realized there's a few things I didn't get done that I wanted to. I didn't get that grass taken care of. And I noticed that that little patch that I drove by a little bit ago that's not growing. I noticed that last time I cut the grass, so I need to get that done. Make everything look nice and awesome on the farm. But we'll go get this guy set up, and then we'll probably get the swather out. And we'll go get that oat field done. Still got the pickup header, so that's gonna be good. But we'll get this guy kicked off, and then we'll come back and start working on our stuff. We'll talk to you guys later. Alright, well, we're getting along pretty good with the day. Got everything baled up, wrapped up that I want. Those other 4 grass bales at the other field, I'm going to go grab those with the telehandler and feed those to the sheep, goats. That's what I'm going to, right now I'm targeting 4 per harvest of grass. I'm going to go put in there and make sure they're good to go. One thing, I was watching Dagger Win and Chainsaw 100's competitive multiplayer, and I'm going to have to see if it happens to me, but Chainsaw 100 didn't have a full 14 on this. I like this better, then I don't have to manually go do it, so that's kind of why I leased this. I know it costs some money. I'd like to buy it at some point, but it is what it is right now. But when he was using it on his field, if he didn't have a full one, it wouldn't let him unload it. Ooh, bonk. Oh, So now I kind of want to try that. It should. I don't quite understand. Like even the round ones, like you can unload those if it's not full. So, but I'm gonna fill it up as much as I can, and then get to a point where I guess if I need to lease it another month, I need to lease it another month. But we'll see. I'm gonna get going on these. I'm gonna stack them all up. I think I know where I want to put them. We'll get them stacked up and placed, and talk to you guys later. Alright, so I think we're coming up on the end of this episode. There's a few other things. God, that is very tempting. 29,000. It's only 7.6. I think I'm gonna let it go. If you did see it though, I bought the. Well, let's go check it out from here, anyways. There it is. The Razor Bar 16 footer. That's the one that goes on the swather, and then it has an extra attachment that, excuse me, that can turn the grass into hay. It's got a mower conditioner on it that automatically changes it over, so that's awesome. That's the other thing that is, I think. That's what goes onto it. That's what it attaches to. So we're gonna clean stuff up. Where is... Nope, that guy I want to keep. That guy we probably want to keep, I think. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's get rid of that guy. I'm not gonna need him for now. Alright, we will clean up the yard a little bit. I do need to go sell that goat milk. I'll probably go do that. I left it run. Darn it. I'll go sell the goat milk. Where does that go? I think that only goes to one place. Yep, dairy. Let's go. We're gonna go sell this, and then we'll clean stuff up, and we'll see you at the end. Alright, we got that sold. That's another 8,600 bucks. Yep, completed all those. 145,000. Sitting really good. Herbicide in here. We put, oh, well that's very interesting. Bump that guy. Yep, there he goes. That should be the other fertilizer one. It's got a herbicide one here now, fertilizer one right there. Get these guys. Oh, come on now. Alrighty. Just nudge him in there then. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. This is getting worse before it's going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that might work. Okay. It's been raining quite a bit, so obviously we didn't want to go lime and everything on everything, all the fields. We did put the lime down on the grass field and fertilizer, so want to get that thing as optimal as can be. Right now that thing is making us some money real fast. I think we had roughly 18 or 19 bales of silage on this run. So that's really good. We gotta keep that up. And we will. Just keep keep watch of the grass fields, and they'll repay you handsomely. So this is the header for the grass. Been keeping it over here just to keep things separated. That's why I made them a different color as well, just so we know, because if I use this on the crops, we all saw what a disaster that was, and it just basically turned it into a straw swath. So we don't want to do that. That's not good. But 8,700 on the oats on that field, I thought that was pretty good. We're gonna go put the other swather header back where it goes. Then I think we'll probably, I'll keep you in for that too, I guess. We'll probably end up cleaning all this other stuff up off camera, but we'll go get that. We'll get that other header with this. I'm pretty sure you got to use this to get it, but we'll go get that other header with this, and then we'll should be pretty close to end the episode after we go put some of this other stuff away off camera. But this is going to be super awesome. Normally it's a $25,000 header. If you saw it, it was 55% or so off. So I think we bought it for 10,000 something, 10,000, 11,000 bucks. So that's a screaming deal. So we'll go hook that up to this, and then we'll see. I mean, we're not going to cut any tonight to this episode, but just thinking in my head, I don't know. Right now, I'm not positive what I'm all going to do. I thought about just using some of those paths between fields, because this is a smaller unit. It's not as big. It's not a 30-footer like those other swather heads. So it might fit really well on those lines in between fields. And if I can just go turn all of that into actual hay for the cattle when we get them, that might be very helpful. So, let's see it in the distance over there. Made it the Challenger colors. Make this a sharp looking unit. So I made it the same color as this actual swather. Let's take a peek at it. That looks pretty sharp. Not even that much use, man. I don't know what this guy sold it for, but for that to be in the used vehicle sale, that doesn't look very used. Go over here and repair it first, then we'll get it back. See, that's very substantially smaller. I don't remember the meters on that versus the other one, but that's a 16-footer, about half size actually, now that I think about it. 16-footer, the other ones are, 9 or 10 meters, so that's a 30-footer. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be a heavily utilized tool for our cattle operation for sure. Sheep and goats, they can take grass, and that's worked out really well. But cattle need hay, and to do it right, they need the TMR, total mixed ration. So they need a little bit of silage, a little bit of straw, and a little bit of hay to make the most optimal, and some mineral feed to make the most optimal 100% productivity out of the cows. So this is a portion of it. I'm super excited to see how this works, but as it's one of our grass tools, the header will probably sit up here, kind of like the other header, and so we're kind of color coding now. The Agco one, that's the grayish header. That one's for crops. Then these two yellow Challenger ones are what's for the hay. So keeping it color coded, so then I'm pretty forgetful. Some days I don't make the right choice, so trying to keep it straight to myself, and hopefully to you guys, so you guys can comment on, hey silly, you used the wrong one, which could absolutely happen. So I hope I figure that out before it is too big of a detriment to the farm, but I saw this. I swear I closed this, but I saw this when I started the game, and I think almost when I started last time too. We'll get that closed. If you remember, we put the wool pallet up here. It worked, but I didn't think it was the most optimal thing to do. I put it down lower over in the other barn this time, so um, things are moving along. We're doing exactly what we need to be doing. So looking forward, that one canola field's out. Now we do already have 140,000, so we are pretty much already in play for the other cornfield. Let me check real quick. I think sorghum is gonna be harvested next month. So that's the other sorghum field we were considering. Yeah, it does look like it's coming next month. I don't know that we're going to have 180,000. I mean, I think we will once we sell the silage, but that's probably not going to happen until later in the episode next month. So, man, that canola field still hasn't been harvested. Man, they cheated. I'm going to say it. They cheated. They cheated me out of it. Ah, well, it's fun. Ooh, what's that? Barley? It is. They haven't finished. They haven't harvested that either. They haven't even harvested that oat field. What is happening? So I don't know if either of these are. I don't know. That's gonna take all our money. I think I'd rather maybe focus on this cornfield up here. I know there's a house in between our farm ground and that. How much does this take up? Okay. Oh, that includes the house. Ooh, Walter, you might get evicted. Um, nah, I'm not gonna evict him. But everything's going well. There's that wool pallet sitting in this barn. Um, we'll keep moving on into August. Next month I do want to go probably get everything limed up. Um, since pretty much everything we've done so far, that field and that field, probably need to start figuring out mulching. What do we got? Oh, that's small bales. Oops. No. Mulchers. What do we have? That's 5.6. That's relatively inexpensive. I could lease it even for less. Let me search something. This guy is the one I was thinking about. 40,000, huh? Nice thing about this is that it is a mod. But this guy acts as a brush cutter, which these are in real life. Bat wings, they'll cut some brush. I'm kind of surprised other ones don't have that ability as well, but this guy has the brush cutter on it, whereas this one does not. That's just the mulcher. But I guess basically the same thing. I might think about that guy. Otherwise, we're into this probably realm. $1,000 to lease. So we'll need that for that one and that one. These three, we should be able to use the discharge from the combine to create that mulch. So we'll be very careful when we're combining those 3 fields and try and spread it out amongst all of it equally. And then maybe that guy if we get him, or that guy. We'll see. Awesome. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. Things are going well. We're going to keep that cultivator overnight. See if maybe we get some more cultivating contracts next week or next month. Keeping that again. I don't know if that's the best idea in the world, the pickup header. Because that's the last field I can use it on now that the canola went away. Oof, that's a bit out. That's a good point. I think instead of incurring another, we're going to send that guy back. I know it's painfully slow to drive the combine back there, but we returned that. We'll have to go get it when we do the soybeans again, because that crop swath does work with soybeans. Soybeans and canola, wheat, oats, those types of barley as well, those types of crops that works with. So anyways, like I was saying, thanks all for watching. If you would, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in August. Thanks, everybody.